Now we're going to deal with a password management tool called Keepass. It's free, it's open source, and it works pretty darn well. Helps you generate passwords, gives you complex passwords to save to your accounts. And this is all really handy in the age of multiple passwords and trying to keep them different in order to not expose yourself to any, as less risk as possible. So you're going to go and visit its site. You will obviously download the latest one. In this case, it's the 2.41. It'll take you to this window. You can download now, and then download the actual file. Just follow the prompts and go through the installation process as required. Yes, I accept. I would accept as pretty much the works as you're going through it, just to make sure, unless you know exactly what you want. However, I often find that taking what they recommend is best for you. Okay, ignore that last window. So here we go. Once you open up, this is what it looks like. And at this moment, it really doesn't look like much. Let's maximize the window. But you want to set up a new password management system. So you go to new. It's going to it tells you where it's going to be stored and how you should store it. As you can see, I've actually already set up one of my own, but we are going to set up test over here. And we're going to have a master password. Now the master password should be really long and complex perhaps. And this is the one you need to remember, or at least have a written copy of it somewhere or saved somewhere else. So, because this gives you access to all your other passwords. But for the sake of running through the tutorial, our password is going to be just very short. And I'm going to write test. Alright, and as you can see, it's telling me that the quality of this is absolutely shocking. But nevertheless, we're going to move on. Alright, and what's the database name going to be? Well, we're just going to call it test again. And yes, you can print that if you want. We're going to skip that for now. Alright, and what it's showing you here is a couple of samples of how one manages its password, and so it's a pretty good idea. So if you want to view this, you open the window and click on there, and it shows you the password, and that's the password for that. So let's say hypothetically you want to put in a new entry. You come here to edit, go to add entry. Our new entry is going to be Twitter. Alright, the username, well, let's just say it is handle 1, handle 2, handle 1. And it's already generated us a pretty complex password there, as you can see, which you wouldn't be able to remember. You can also generate a new one each time. You can change the variables of the password. There we go. It gets even longer. You can say where your handle is. You can obviously type in the URL. You can place some notes that for whatever reason you need notes there. And notice this little thing at the bottom, the password. You can even set an expiry date on that password, where you would then need to come and change it, or you can set it that it changes on its own. But we are not going to do any of that. We are just going to simply, for the sake of making life easier, select a password. We're going to view it. We're going to be happy with that. We're going to copy it. Go OK. And then we would go to our Twitter account and go to password management in our Twitter account and copy and paste it there. And that's it. And of course you would never remember it, but the point is it's saved here, and it doesn't makes it that much harder to hack. Okay, and just keep on following through this process. Keep it simple, and as you learn more, you can open up the power of Keepass to suit your needs.